What's going on, Assassins? It's Dark Strider, and we continue the Taco Tuesday Trifecta with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So, I'm going to show you what mercenary we're chasing this week, and let me tell you right now, you definitely want this mercenary. It's Odyssey, or however you say that, but she's got that helmet that gives you the 30% melee damage resistance, which will help make you a god. You basically will be unable to be touched. Anyway, we have Sacred Covering, 25% hunter damage, 20% crit chance while full health, 70% all resistances after perfect dodge for 80 ore. Ghost, which is a legendary Phobos skin for 100. Tracker's Cloak, 24% assassin damage, 50% crit damage, 40% poison damage for 40 ore. And then we have a weapon, the Banded Sword, 24% warrior damage, 20% hunter damage, 50% crit damage for 50 ore. If none of that works for you, get an Olympian gift and take a chance at getting a better legendary or a better roll on an epic item, which of course is a lot better. So let's see. Blessed Cloth, this is the daily. Bounty on a Mercenary, there she is. Or Shercia or whatever. Out of here, that is our other weekly, so we'll select that as well. And we'll take a look at what we've got here. Let's go to quests and Bounty on a Mercenary. And then out of here, I'll take a look at it in a minute. Hold on. I'm kind of excited to show you guys the mercenary. So there she is right here. So as you can see, 24% warrior damage, 30% melee resistance, 30% damage with daggers. This is what you want, because with this helmet you're able to put 30% melee resistance on a helmet, and basically with a bunch of other resistances you're pretty invincible. You're not able to be melee attacked. Anyway, out of here is Kill Athenian Marksmen, Strategoi, and Leaders all over Greece, 5, 3, and 2 respectively. Pretty easy. All of these guys you could find either at leader houses or over at fortresses. I wouldn't recommend going to the arena for that. And just so that you guys know, this guy, that's a marksman. The other guys are actual archers, but the marksmen actually shoot arrows, but they have the hood. They also do a lot of sword play as well if you get close to them. So let's see where our mercenary is. We want her for that helmet, and she should be right here. I'll get over there and bring you in. And as you can see, we're pretty close. What I'm going to do is soften her up, because I like to try to get them for the ship. There are a lot of builds you could do with the ships. So let's see. We'll kind of, like I said, we'll soften her up a little bit. This isn't my my main, where I've got like a billion extra points and whatnot. This one, what we're going to do is we're going to use the paralyzing arrows, so that way we could take her down. And it's so different when you don't have just the ability to like one-shot them with a paralyzing arrow so that they're just knocked down. So we're getting close. What I want to do is, like I said, you soften them up and then you take them out the rest of the way with the paralyzing arrow. There we go. We'll recruit instead of kill, and we'll get her for the ship. We get the helmet that gives us the 30% melee resistance and 44 ore, because I'm the top tier mercenary. You get 10% more ore when you're top tier, which means 44 for mercenaries and ships and 11 for daily. So I seem to have got her in the epic flavor. Not too bad though. More importantly, I have the helmet, which is pretty awesome, and we'll do some builds with that later on. Anyway, that's pretty much all I've got for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching, and until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one.